Hello everyone, this is Mohammed from Python Ninja YouTube channel, and today we will practice math module by considering an exercise to calculate some geometrical shapes. We will practice three exercises in this tutorial to practice math module. The first one is to calculate the circumference of a circle, and we have the formula given in this line, and we will be given from the math module the pi and the radius. We will ask the user to submit the radius during the running time by using input or user input. It is recommended to use the pi as it from the math module. Sometimes we consider it as a constant and equal 3.14. Now let us to ask the user to submit the radius, and the radius will be casted as a float value. And here we will have input, and I will ask the user enter the radius of a circle and we will wait the user to input the radius. Then the circumference will be in this formula. Okay, 2. And how can I obtain by? I will import math, and then I will multiply 2 by math.pi, and I will multiply this by the radius. Okay, then I will show to the user the result. The circumference is, and I prefer to use colon here, and I will add the circumference here, and it will be in the centimeter. And let's practice this. Enter the radius. The radius will be 10.2, and here is the result. And we learned how to use the round function to consider only three numbers after the a floating point. Here I want to consider 3 as a standard, and sorry, here I have to close this one, and we run this, and it is executed now. Yeah, and here by this exercise we practice how to use by from Python module, how to use round function, how to cast the input into float value, and that's enough for this exercise. Then we will have another exercise I prepared here, which is calculating the area of a circle, and the area of a circle is given by pi. We will use this pi from the math module also, and multiplied by the square of the radius. So the first thing I can do here is to import math, and I will also ask the user to submit the radius will be float of the input, and I will ask the user enter the radius of a circle. Okay, and here we will wait the user to submit the radius, and the area is it's very simple, is the math dot by, okay, multiply that is multiplied by the radius, but the radius here I use double star to square this radius, and then I visualize the result using the f string, and I can write the area of the circle is, and I will open here a placeholder to hold this area. And yeah, the area here will be in square meter, the square meter or square centimeter, and we learned in previous tutorials how to use the ASCII chart. So I can add s centimeter and slash u00b2 to have the square on the top of this centimeter. And yeah, if I have a radius of 5.6, then the area will be like this, and we have a centimeter and we have a squared centimeter. And usually don't forget to use the round function of this area, and usually use 3 floating point as a standard of calculation, and this is 5.6. And yeah, we have here the area of a circle is calculated based on its square radius. The third example that we will highlight is to calculate the hypotenuse of a triangle, and this is given by this formula. We will have the square root of the power of the base plus the power of the height, and we will ask the user to submit the base. The base will be float, and here we have input that is casted to a float. I will ask the user enter the base of the triangle. Okay, then I will ask also about the height, and for the height I will follow the same. I will have input here, and I will ask the user enter the height of the triangle. Okay, enter the height of the triangle. And yeah, now we can also import math on the top of this, import math. And yeah, we heading to conclude and reach the result. And here the hypotenuse will equal math, okay, dot sqrt, which is the square root of the base square. How can I say the base square? We can do it like base star star 2, or we can use this internal function, which is the power of the base and 2. So I consider to add on the top of this base power of 2, okay, plus the power of height, the power of the height, okay, and also to the power of 2. And yeah, and I can here visualize the result, printf the hypotenuse of the triangle is, okay, I prefer to use colon. This is the placeholder of the hypotenuse. And yeah, and why not round this value to only consider 3. And yeah, the hypotenuse will be in centimeter. Let us to see the base, if it will be 10.5, this for 6.9. And yeah, we will have the hypotenuse. Okay guys, that's for today's tutorial, and see you in next tutorial where we will highlight if condition in Python.